Welcome to TSA in our new powder coating plant. As our wet paint cabin was getting old and customers demand ever-increasing quality, we decided to build this powder coating plant.
We started the project 3 years ago, together with the Fraunhofer Institute in Stuttgart, Germany, and finally decided to switch over to powder coating for technical and quality reasons.
Here we are at the first station, where the components will be lifted from the pallet and fed into the power and free system. The maximum dimensions of the components are 1 meter in width and height and 2 meters in length. The maximum mass is 1,500 kilograms. The next step is the pre-treatment facility. It consists of 3 chambers or zones.
In the first zone, an alkaline cleaning is performed. Dirt and residual fats are removed. The rinsing in the second zone prepares the surfaces for the treatment in Zone 3. This passivation and conversion process finally improves the bonding of the powder to the metal. While leaving Chamber 3, the components get a final rinse with demineralized water.
The residual water dryer comes next. Because we need to vary the drying period for different products, the dryer's conveyor system was built like a carousel. So some components may pass the residual water dryer faster than others. The dryer has a capacity of 15 carriers. The parts now enter the cooling zone and will be cooled down to an accessible temperature of about 50 degrees Celsius. Now follows the masking process, which means that all surfaces that are not meant to be coated will be masked with adhesive tape. Next stop is the powder coating booth.
We start with an epoxide primer, which will be cured completely in the convection oven. After cooling, the parts enter the powder coating booth again, and the final coating is applied.
The powder is electrostatically charged by the powder coating gun. As the component itself is grounded, the powder adheres to the surface. The main advantage of powder coating, next to other benefits, is the complete absence of solvents. The powder that remains is vacuumed, filtered and collected in a waste disposal bag.
In the curing oven, the powder first gets liquefied. At a certain temperature range, it starts cross-linking and eventually transforms into a homogeneous surface. The oven has 2 separate conveyor tracks, which means we can process parts with different curing times.
Finally, the components need to be demasked, which means that the adhesive tapes are being removed. Both the residual water dryer and the curing oven are heated with electricity, so all our products are manufactured without fossil fuels. The curing oven has a waste heat recovery unit, which makes it possible to use the extracted air for the residual water dryer. Both ovens are located side by side along their longitudinal side in order to minimize thermal loss. Carl, what is your impression regarding powder coating quality?
Excellent, and I'm sure that we'll continue to meet the constantly increasing requirements of our customers.
TSA has invested approximately 2.7 million euros and we hope that this is a long-term investment for the future. I would like to thank you for your interest in TSA and for joining us on this tour. Goodbye.
Goodbye.